Hey, welcome back everybody and good morning. Welcome back to AG Gaming TV where I've been playing Toxic Commando every weekend so far since it came out and loving the game. So I'm going to play again for you until we actually find another game to play, me and my teammates. We are waiting for State of Decay 3 and we're waiting for Division 3. So maybe one of those will be coming out eventually soon so that we can stream that as well. We love to play all sorts of games, so we enjoy playing all kinds of games. So make sure you guys like the video. I appreciate that. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's absolutely free to do that, and it's absolutely free to watch my live streams here on the weekend. I started a little late today because I had some things I had to do beforehand. Because I have to go to work today, so I had to get prepared for work today. Yeah, I'll be working the weekend, so my streams will be short. It's not gonna be like an all day thing. When I'm not working, it's usually like almost an all day thing. But because I'm working, we'll be streaming my time 1 p.m. until 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and come back often. Alright, let's see. Let's get started. I got everything set up. Let me check my Discord too. Because my buddies get on there and talk to me on my Discord channel. We are connected, everybody. So Discord is connected and set up. Stream is
Good
looking
morning.
good. Hey, good morning, Silent. How you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Good, good. Eating my breakfast and chatting with anybody that would like to watch my stream.
Okay. Oh, I'm watching.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
I sent Nate a message and asked him if he was working.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got a response back yet.
He's probably working.
Probably.
They keep him hostage all the time.
Yeah, I know. There never some people with you.
Okay. They do it to me as well, so I understand. Okay.
Well, they do it to all of us, really.
Okay. Yeah, up until it's time for me to retire. That's it.
Yeah, you got that right.
Exactly. All right, let's see. I think I got everything. Oh, no, I don't have any points to... I don't think I have any points yet. Nope, 0 points. I'm going to keep my loadout because I'm still working on this weapon.
Okay.
Both of these weapons.
Alrighty.
Oh, there's an upgraded tier on the pistol. Nice. Okay.
Hey. Proficiency always helps.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Accuracy. I don't know if I want to change that because I actually like my scope on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Might keep that. No, that's not unlocked yet. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Whenever you're ready, you can send me an invite.
Okay. Sending it right now.
The pesty Steam invite. When you have to go all the way in the back just to get it.
Yep.
All right, there it is.
Same.
It says drop frames. Let's see. That's one drop rate. Hopefully it don't get booted off.
Hope not.
I'm getting drop frames right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my stream, because then I might have to restart. But it looks all right.
Well, I'll tell you what.
So far.
I'm supposed to get rain all weekend.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some rain today, but I don't see it. It's so
No, it's been raining here off and on since yesterday.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have rain off and on because I don't see it. I'm looking outside every morning. I look outside and just checking the weather. It's gonna be hot because yesterday was really hot. I'm like, I was like, what in the world?
To give you an idea, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we were in the mid 90s.
Yeah.
Now we're can't even get past 55 degrees.
Yep. But bipolar weather.
Yep.
Always. All right, let me see. Yesterday work was so slow. There was no ships at all.
Oh, jeez.
Doing patrolling around several times throughout my shift, and just watching, keeping an eye on everything. But it was dragging so much, so slow. My 8-hour shift felt like it was a 10-hour shift.
Oh yeah, I can believe that.
Yep. I'm like, gosh, come on. But they didn't have shift for 2 days. That's why. Supposed to have a ship coming in today, so we'll see.
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2. It might be 2 to make up for the 2 days.
Yeah. Well, you can only hope that it is 2.
Yep.
At least it'll keep things busy for you.
Yeah. Even yesterday, we had a little truck gate with the truckers coming in, and it wasn't even busy and packed in the yard like it usually is. It was only a few truckers trickling in and out.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I don't even have anything to do with the truckers even.
It was one of those hit and run job dudes.
It was just like, okay, nothing going on. Then they had a little rails that night. They came in and working the trains, loading and offloading the trains. But usually when they do the trains, it's separated from all the departments, so you don't really pay attention to them over there because we don't have nothing to do with them. They're separate. They're just loading and those trains that you see with the containers on it. That's what we do in the yard. That happens in the yard too. They load it and offload it. So.
Okay.
But it's got nothing to do with us. Only time they call us is if they need help or maybe watch the train come in, so make sure everybody's off the tracks when they're coming in and out.
Looks bigger in person.
But other than that, it's all them.
Like I said, it makes it boring for you.
Yeah, it was boring. I was like, damn.
Did we just hit someone?
It didn't look like a someone. Whatever it was,
I
wrecked
was like,
our
okay, I guess this is one of those days I could just chill, relax.
Hold on. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
But I just rather be busy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
It always makes the other day go faster.
Yeah, some like it to be slow because those are guys that really don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? They like hide somewhere, just sit around somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I heard my sergeant, who's the lead guy, on the radio, yelling at one of the guards because the guard has no common sense, and I'm like, oh jeez. Yeah, no common sense, and he was like trying to explain to him, but he still couldn't get it. So he's yelling at him on the radio, and I'm like, oh geez, here we go. We got these guards with no common sense. Who's hiring these guards?
Were they gonna kill us?
That's what I think. Because when I was in the hiring position with the committee, I made sure that everybody hired quality people. You know what I'm saying? People that have experience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, but I don't know who's doing the hiring process today because they dropped the ball on some of these guards.
I'm not,
And normally we have them write like an essay about why they want to work, right, as a security guard on the waterfront. And it's because just to see if they can write a report or they have comprehension, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
where's their mind at, you know what I mean? As far as the job.
oh, definitely.
Is their writing good where it's legible, we can see it when they're filing a report? You know, that's why we have them write the essay.
Yep.
And then find out where their head is about why they want to work there.
Yeah.
Is it all just
Well,
about, is it all just about the money, or do you love your job? Do you like doing what you're doing? You had some experience in it? Yeah. But like I said, this group that's hiring people, I think they're not doing a good job.
Fill 'em with holes.
They're just hiring anybody.
They're just going just to fill the position.
Yeah, basically, that's it. Basically, as long as they have their credentials, you're okay. Basically, because I asked one of the employers years ago, because that's when it started years ago, right? Like right when after I left and stopped doing the union stuff, it started happening. And I asked one of the employers, and I said, "What happened? What happened to the quality of workers that you guys supposed to hire?" And you know what he told me? He tells me,
What's that?
"Yeah, we dropped the ball on that. We were just trying to get people to fill the position. Yeah, that's on us." And he knew the reason.
Yeah.
He knew the reason why I asked, because when I was on the committee, he knew that I was the one that always pushed to ask enough questions to get quality people, experienced people, not just anybody.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. He admitted it. He was like, "Yeah, we dropped the ball.
Yeah.
We were just hurrying up trying to hire anybody." Right, basically, is what he was trying to tell me.
Yeah. They just wanted somebody just to fill the position.
Yep,
That's it.
that's right.
It didn't matter if they were qualified or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is wrong because not only are you not hiring qualified people and they get out on the job and they don't know what the heck they're doing because they don't have experience. Then secondly, you make it hard for the lead guy because now he has to train everybody, every individual, because they don't know anything. And the lead person has already too much stuff on their plate to be doing that. And they don't get paid enough. But they still do it. Like, yeah, let the lead guy do it. Let him train everybody. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Yeah,
You're supposed to hire people that with quality experience.
Yeah, with minimal amount of supervision and training.
Yeah, they were supposed to get that training when they applied for their guard card, everything, because you get the training from there. You know what I'm saying? And from past experience, not right when you get on at the job.
No, because the biggest problem is now the ones that got you the training, it feels like babysitting.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I know because I used to be in that position and I was like training everybody. From day one, I have to train everybody. Now, there's parts of things that they may not know about the waterfront, you know what I'm saying? But you should at least know how to be a security guard. You should at least know that. You should have been trained that already. But, hey.
There are certain positions, okay, that you can't afford to shortchange.
Yep. Exactly. I was like, these guys are just hiring anybody. They ain't got no common sense.
Because when you shortchange, that means you're cutting corners.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then they wonder why. Oh well, what's going on with your guard? Don't ask us. Ask yourself. Why did you guys hire guards that have no training? It's got nothing to do with us. We're the experienced ones. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We're
yeah.
we're the group, the quality group that you actually hired years ago. And now you dropped the ball on hiring people that don't have no experience. You guys are the ones that hire, not us. We just sit on the board to make sure you guys do it fairly. That's all. See, a lot of people don't understand how union people work when it comes to hiring. As far as union members on the hiring board, we don't hire the people per se. We just sit there and make sure that they're hiring. The hiring procedure is fair. You know what I'm saying? That they're not mistreating people, like hiring them for their age, or their sex. All those things that the state and government said you shouldn't discriminate against. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we're just
hiring friends, family, that sort of
yeah,
thing.
no
just to do a
nepotism,
job.
stuff like that. All that stuff. Nobody like the employer has a buddy that's getting hired, and you're hiring your buddy now, huh? But that buddy has no experience. I think that's what's going on. Ever since I left, I think they dropped the ball. I think that's what's going on.
I got the spray and
There's more
pray.
nepotism going on now. That's what I think.
Yeah, they're shortchanging everything.
There's nepotism. And when I was there, we stopped a lot of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now I don't know what they're doing. They could be going back to their old ways of doing stuff.
Yeah, it's running. To be honest with you, it's running rampant. I mean.
Yep. Exactly.
They don't want to go through. They don't want to go through the process of actually following specific procedures.
Yep.
Okay. And that's the problem.
Yep. When I started, when I started years ago, that was in 1992, nepotism was bad. Really bad on the waterfront.
Oh, to be honest with you, it was that way everywhere.
Yep.
Okay.
It was really bad. I mean, really, it was so bad that when I walked into work and started working at this one location, because we have 8 locations, but I was called in to work at this one location, and they liked the way I do my job and everything. Being out in the military, that job out there was easy for me, you know what I'm saying? So they liked my performance, do my job well, following instructions well and everything. And so the sergeant would call me back for work pretty much every day. So I was getting work every day because he was like, yeah, you're a good worker, you know how to follow instructions, I don't have to worry about watching you or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So I appreciated that. So he gave me they call it a callback back then. You get called back because you did good, you know what I'm saying? And
they didn't have to babysit.
Yeah, so I was doing well and working, but the problem was there was a lot of nepotism at that time, and also sexual harassment against women. And so there was a lot of stuff going on at that terminal that I didn't know of because I usually keep my notes in my own business. Okay? And so I didn't know what was going on. There was a lot of sexual harassment, favors being done, stuff like that. And so one day my president came on the terminal because there was a sexual harassment case against the sergeant and some other stuff like favors. And I was like, what? Because my president asked me, and this is the first time I ever met her. And she was like, no, that's the second time. I met her at the hiring, but I didn't really know her. But the second time, I knew of her. And she came to the terminal and asked me, pulled me to the side and asked me, did he ever sexually harass you? Like with this case, she's trying to find out. Like investigating, asking all the females. And I told her, I said, no, I don't talk to him like that or anything. I just come to work. He calls me into work because he says I do a real good job, and I go home. That's all I do. I don't get involved with anybody. I just mind my own business. And she was like, okay. But she was asking questions and everything about that, and eventually he got fired. He got fired from his job. Because apparently they found out there was some girls and there was guys that were doing favors for him just to get work.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess.
Oh yeah.
It kind of reminded me when I was in the military. As soon as I walked into the facility on the ship, on the ship that I was working on, I was signed to after I went to electrician school. I was assigned to go over there, and it was my duty station for most of my career anyway. So, but the first captain that was on there, he got caught up in being a drunkard and sexual harassment case too. And he got replaced by another captain, which was way better. He was way better. But I got called in. I mean, I was like, wait, I walked into this, and then it reminded me later on at my job here. I was like, dang, that same thing happened when I was in the military. What's going on? Am I just being put in places where things are going on like that? Like, are you testing me? Are you testing me? I'm like, what that? But it was crazy.
Get the elevator going. Switch is there.
But
oh yeah.
it's not so much today because there's a lot of laws, strict laws that everybody has to follow now. But back then it was rampant. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are too much. Why do you have to sleep with the boss in order to get a job? Just do your job.
Yeah, no, and that's
This makes no sense. But
oh,
the men, and it wasn't just that place. It was other places that we worked too. So that's why we had to make new rooms and everything, so that it would protect everybody, including the women, because the women were the one that mainly was being harassed and sexualized. And if they said anything, they wouldn't get no job, or they would be blackballed. So it was horrible. But
it's a shame that we've actually had to come down to something like that, you know.
Even till this day, Silent, those same guys are working. They don't do it as much as they used to now, because we have rules and they can get like the other guy can give an example, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe they're doing it like secretly, you know what I'm saying? Secretly. And these women are you know what I'm saying? They're easily, let me put it this way, easily manipulated, you know, like thinking that they have to do that stuff to get a job.
Oh yeah.
You know, easily manipulated. My thing is, even with the guys doing favors for the boss, even I look at it all the time, because I'm like, dude, you have a choice to say yes or no. I mean, come on now, yes or no. You know, you have a choice.
That's it.
And you can't blame it on the person, because it works to both ways. You know what I'm saying? The person offers, but you take or don't take. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, it's like, dang, don't have some common sense. A lot of these guys don't have no common sense, but they're afraid to speak up. They don't want to speak up for themselves. At what point are you gonna start speaking up for yourself? You're just gonna let people just mistreat you all the time for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. Come on now.
Yeah, you're going. You have a choice whether to do it or not.
Yep.
And it's a two-way street.
That's right.
Okay. But and it's also a matter of once you start, you get a reputation.
Yep.
Okay. So suppose you got one boss that does it, they leave. Okay.
Yep.
And now she's going to expect that you're going to get it from the new boss too.
Yeah. The thing is that the culture of sexual harassment or doing favors needed to be stopped, so we stopped it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it could have been stopped a long time ago. And these women, I still look at them because I know who they are. I know who they are. And I look at them differently, because to me it's like, okay, you allowed that to happen to you all this time. You didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? So now other women are being victimized. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just thinking about yourself, like hiding. But you don't think about all the men that are victimizing the other women. You know what I'm saying? It needs to stop. You know, it's like when kids are in grade school and one is bullying somebody. In a school, that's what I hate about schools. They don't stop it. You know what I'm saying? They let it happen till it's too out of hand. And they should,
yeah.
these people, I believe, like when they were at school, this is how they were taught. Like, don't say anything. The bullies have the power. You know, no, the bullies
Yep.
never have the power. You have the power to
No.
say something.
The thing is this: you can turn a blind eye to it,
Yep.
but that's not going to solve anything.
That's not going to solve anything. Exactly.
Okay.
It's just going to be worse. It's going to continue.
Yep.
Because that person thinks they're unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? And that's how some of the sergeants back then, they thought they were unstoppable.
Yeah, but they actually allow it to happen.
Yep.
And
Second card, baby.
I got both keys.
Okay. So I need to get on the other side. Oh, I'm on this side.
No.
Okay, you're on. You
Yep.
can go on this side. Okay.
I'll go to the other side.
Yeah.
But all right.
Ready?
Yep, doing it right now.
Okay.
Reboot initiated. Stand by.
Now we gotta survive.
Okay.
Survive.
But yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, I never even. First it was when I was in duty in the military, and then I come to this job, and it happened again, and I'm like. Then I realized, you know what I thought about it, Sonic? I was like, man, this must be a really big issue just in the world, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, men have been in control for so many years, you know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing that they're not used to having females on the job and don't know how to act, you know what I'm saying?
Well, to be honest, and there are some that feel that women just can't do it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry to put it that way,
Yeah.
but fact to fact.
But see, the thing is, I wouldn't say met, but I've been knowing him for years. He used to be my sergeant when I first started working. I worked under him. Oh, dang, I'm dead. I worked under him, and
I'm incapacitated.
you too? Oh, shoot. Somebody need to pick you up. Kato, Ruby's up. Come on, Ruby.
Ruby got me.
There you go.
Ruby got me.
And this guy used to be the sergeant when I first started. I worked under him, and he was mean to me. He was really mean to me. He would make me do some stupid stuff just to play tricks on me, right? But understand, remember, these are sergeants that think they have control over women. Okay, so do some crazy stuff to women. And
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead too. Oh, you're completely dead now. Okay.
Completely dead. I got the other two.
The only thing is these guys can't get us out of the cocoon. That's the problem.
Yep, but I got a sludge seed that I could use.
I don't even have one.
Which I'm going to use it now.
I don't have one. Okay, so we both got revived, right? Because you used it. Okay.
Yep.
But anyways, this guy used to be my sergeant, and then later on, and I always tell people this: always respect each other on the job. Okay. I don't care if you like them or not. Let's all respect each other and do our job, right? That's always been my saying on the job for everybody, and people that come in, I tell them the same thing. But how is it that years later he got fired from his job, right? I don't know why he got fired. I think he just wasn't doing his job. But anyways, he got fired from his job, and years later, about a couple years later, when I got my job permanently, you know, you have to be a permanent worker to become a sergeant, right? So I became a permanent worker, and in that time when we had our new contract, tried to get him.
I'm down again.
Right on me. And in that time, where you at? I'm trying to find where you at. Oh,
Ruby got me.
Oh, you got it. Okay. So in that time, we had a contract going on where, because at that time we didn't have the title sergeant. We were just working people acting like sergeant because we didn't have the title, but we needed to have somebody to instruct people what to do, and it usually is the senior people that's been there for a long time. And so he was one of those guys, but he got fired for not doing the job. And then, like I said, when I got in about a couple years later, that's the time when they finally officially made the people that were working as sergeants, like me, at the gate, because I've been working it for like 2 years already. They made us instant sergeant. So I became an instant sergeant, okay, with the title under the new contract. And
Yep.
when that happened, the guy had to work under me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember the times when he was so mean to me, but I didn't retaliate against him because he did that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that because I know it's not worth to do that. You know, treat people like that. I wanted to show him that no matter what he did to me, that I'm still gonna be I'm still gonna be like respectful towards him and make sure he does his job. As long as you do your job and all that, we can still work together. So then years down the line, about 15 years down the line, we always have like training together every year. We get CPR, first aid, security training, all that provided by the company, paid by the company. We get paid for that day. So he was in my class one day, and he normally isn't in my class, but apparently he was in my class that day. And we had this diversity class where we talk about how to respect each other on the job, how to talk to each other, work together, no matter what your sex is, whatever. Diversity class that we take. And it was awesome. It was like one of the first diversity classes we took at that time. And I forget the question that they asked us. So they go around the room and they ask you a question, what do you think about? Oh yeah, the instructor said about sex, about people, like because there was a lot of The instructor was told that there was a lot of issues with men working with women, right? So so the instructor asked the fellas, how do you feel about working on a job with women? Like, do you respect them, or whatever? You know what that fool said?
What's that?
He said in front of everybody, and I was so hurt and shocked because I always thought, even though he was an idiot, I thought he was actually a good person. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was an idiot. Good-hearted. But he was good-hearted. You know what I'm saying? And the fool just said, he told everybody in class, he said women should not be working on this job. They should not be working on the waterfront. They should stay home. And I'm like, I looked at everybody, and everybody looked at me, and we were like, what? But he has that mentality of the men back in the day where women should be at home, barefooted and pregnant.
Yep.
Okay? He has that mentality. And I'm like looking at him like, wow. I was so shocked, and I was so hurt that one of my coworkers, male coworkers, even came out his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then we've been working together for a lot of years, and so now every time that you were watching these women or me, you're always thinking in your brain, in your mind, that we should stay home. This is no job. This is no job for a woman. This is a man's job. I was like, wow.
That was 60, 70 years ago.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm a firm believer in equal opportunity across the board.
Exactly.
Okay? If the woman can do the job,
then so be it.
Give it to her. Give it to her.
That's right.
Okay? I have that type of mentality. I do.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm not, just because they might be able to do it better than me. I don't know.
You never know. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is this: if they do it better than me, I'm not going to badmouth them.
Exactly.
Okay. And at the same token, if I end up doing it better, I wouldn't expect them to badmouth me.
Exactly.
I am not one of those that are going to say, okay, I can't make me look good, but I can make you look bad.
Yep.
No, that's not me.
But see, now check this out. In that very same class, we had my other sergeant at the other terminal, and I started under him too. But I started under him before the other guy, and he always treated me with respect. Like I said, all the sergeants loved how I do my job. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I'm military, they already know that I'm pretty much trained. You know what I'm saying? Little training for me.
Yeah.
You know. And that other sergeant, may he rest in peace. I love that sergeant. The sergeant was so nice, so very nice to me, and treated me with respect. Never had no issues with him. And we used to talk all the time about him and his wife, you know, how he was going to take her when he retired, go travel the world. And it was so sad that she passed away before him. But anyways, he was in this very same class. And he stood up. When he said that, he stood up. And when I say silent, how mad he was when he said that, he told him, you need to basically shut up. He said, because if it wasn't for two women, I would not be here today. He was talking about an incident. I didn't know this happened, but he was explaining. He said, one night, I went to go check the rail gate, and I told the company that rail gate needed to be fixed. And I went to go check on it, and I was trying to close it, and it wouldn't close, and it fell right on me.
New game.
He's an older guy, you know what I'm saying? He barely can walk and everything. And the whole, and I'm talking about this gate is used, and it fell right on him.
You never want to.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get out from under it. And he had the radio and called for help. And two women came over there struggling to pick up the gate, but they managed to pick it enough for he can get through out of there. And he was so mad at that guy. He was like, are you serious? He's like, are you serious?
I would be mad too. I would really be mad. Okay? Because that thinking was 60, 70 years ago.
Yep.
Okay? And if you're going to, if you have to go back that far to make yourself feel important, okay, you got a problem.
Yep. And apparently, I didn't know this, but the two women were, before they did the security work, I guess they got laid off from their job, but they were nurses at the time. And he was explaining, and they were nurses, and they were attending to my needs before the paramedics came, after they pulled the gate off of me. So you don't tell me about women like they're not able to do this job. I told him to shut his face up. He was so embarrassed in class. I was like, just
head down to the vehicle and I'll push the button.
All right.
Don't mean to change the subject.
Yeah, he was, and everybody in class just looked at him like he was an idiot. He was so embarrassed.
Well, and to be honest with you, he should.
Yep.
Okay. Because I respect everybody until they prove to me that they don't deserve it.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought that was so great. My favorite sergeant stood up and spoke up. That was so great.
You sucker.
Because sometimes sometimes you don't know what happened. How, like certain people that work in there, what kind of qualifications they have and what they can do. People look at you on the outside. Like for a long time, everybody looked at me from the outside. Oh, she's not all that. She really doesn't have no qualifications. But then they find out, some of the guys who tell them, shut up, you need to shut up, because she's an ex-military girl, and she has way more experience than you. Okay? She doesn't even have to be trained. She already knows how to just do this job.
Yep.
And they were like, what? She was in the military? I said, yeah. They go, yeah, she was in the military.
You see, they can't, how should I say it? They can't stand somebody being able to do it better than them.
Exactly. That's pretty much it. They're jealous. They're jealous. And at work, I advance quicker than them. You know what I'm saying? While a lot of them were waiting for 15 years to get hired, I got hired in 2 years. In 2 years. They were waiting for 15 years, and I looked at them like, well, what's wrong with you? Why don't the company want to hire you? 15 years being out here as a temporary guard? Come on. What are you doing? And these are the same people that were talking smack about me.
Yeah.
Talking smack about me. And jealous because I got in 2 years. Well, stop blaming everybody. And this is the thing I hate about people. You want to blame everybody. Look at yourself. Look
Yeah.
at what you're doing. What haven't you been doing, or what are you not? What are you doing that's causing you to hold you back? What is it?
Tell you what, it's as they say, you are your own worst enemy.
That's right, exactly. And I've always said that you are your own worst enemy. Exactly.
Okay.
Don't get-
That's how
don't get
I was
mad at
actually
me.
brought up.
Don't get mad at me because I'm high performing you. And whatever you're doing, you haven't really paid attention to why you're not being hired after 15 years. It made no sense. People are working as a casual, like they call them casual, like a temporary guard. I couldn't understand. Silent, make it make sense. 15 years is working as a temporary, and you're not hired as a permanent yet. That don't make any sense. Some of them been 10 years, 15 years.
Your eyes open.
They got mad at me and got jealous because I came in here in 2 years. I got hired, and they were like, "How did she get hired in 2 years?" First of all, I'm ex-military. You couldn't outperform me as much as you want. You couldn't outperform me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that means when people are getting hired, ex-police officers, ex-military, you got competition. That means you got to step up your game and make yourself look good. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
You got to sell yourself.
They're not going to give you nothing for free.
That's right.
Okay.
You gotta do is just as good as we are. And if you're lazy and they see you're a lazy person and you're not doing your job, and you have a lot of complaints against you and you wonder why you're not getting hired, come on now.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
I think
Make it make sense.
we're both going to need heals. So.
Yeah. I don't see any heals anywhere. Well, I got the heals, so you just have to come to me. I have the heals. I'm healing.
There it is.
You just have to come over here. Where are you at?
What I'm saying is there's a box over here that has heals.
Oh, to open it? You want me to open it?
Well, you can get Ruby or Kato, because they're the only two that.
But also,
They actually
I'm
have-
also the medic also. So if you're next to me
Yeah.
and you need
Well,
heals, you just let me know.
Yeah. Well, but once we get back to this point here,
Yeah.
the cutoff point, then we can use the heals, and I can use
Okay.
my shield.
Yeah, and I got the turret. We get the turret box, which is right here. Needs to be open, and this needs to be open. So I'm gonna pin those for those guys.
Fine, I'll do it.
Because I have the
Yeah,
turret.
fine.
Oh, you
I'll
didn't
do
move the. Oh, you didn't move the vehicle over here like you normally do.
Well, I can't because the bar is up.
Oh, how do you get the bar down?
Feel better already.
Guess we got.
Ruby, can you do that one? Thank you, Ruby.
Or she has a drone.
I don't know which one has the drone. Because whoever had the drone, because I pinned it, but
Ruby has the
I
drone.
pinned it, but I don't think she's doing it. 'Cause maybe we're out.
No, she's
We're
not.
out. Yeah, we're out. She's not gonna
Okay,
do
so
it.
we're going to still have to make it back here.
Oh yeah,
Either way,
it's always gonna be the
choke point.
choke point here.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do.
Did you get your med kit?
Yep, I got it. Thanks.
Because you can use it and then get another one because there's plenty in there.
Which I did.
Okay.
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 Now we gotta hop down here and
All
get
right.
inside here. And I guess we're ready.
Yeah, as ready as could be.
Electrical hookups, circuits, generators. We can restart these.
Resetting
I
this
got-
breaker's
I got-
not working. Look for more.
I got one,
All right.
two. I got two of them.
I'm putting the turret down. Turret is down.
I got three. Not all three.
We gotta
Right.
start the generator.
Whoa.
Yeah, put the turret over there. Let's see if I put the turret over here. That guy's down. Put the
gotta start the generator.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Okay. Good, you got a turret there. That's
We
good.
didn't get enough parts, that's why.
Yep. Got it. Got one.
To my viewers, we always have a story to tell from experience. So don't mind us, we just chit-chatting.
Yep.
Just enjoy the gameplay.
But it's nice that yeah, that
We can
yeah,
share
you share the
experience.
same views, should I say?
Yep. Where's that guy at? Okay. Oh, I heard him. Kato, looks like your health is going down. I'm at the chokehold right now. Chokehold.
Well, I got.
Are you down?
Kato was a little. No, Kato was late covering helping me.
Okay, hold on.
But I got it.
You got it? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, like I
Got
said,
your shield, so.
he was actually late.
Yep.
I got the last one here.
Whoa! The big guy got me.
Whoa!
He snatched me all from over there. Golly! He snatched me all the way from the chokehold. Oh, dang. Get off of me. Oh, shoot. This thing is-
Come on,
It's not
really?
working.
I got it.
It's not working. Oh, shoot. It's not working. Get back. Oh, my God.
Oh wow! There are
Yeah,
tons of
exactly.
enemies here.
Oh, my God. They hit me hard. That big guy got me.
Whoa. Yeah, they're hitting me hard.
Okay, I put another turret down. Where you at?
Oh, I got grabbed now. Son of a.
Nope. Heals. There you go. Heals. Got you some heals.
Yeah, I got the shield up.
Okay.
You gotta hit the nose, yeah.
Yeah. Got another turret down. Help out. Oh shit. He's hitting me. Flame.
Nobody else likes it.
Got it.
Nice.
Done.
Nice.
Work together, we can destroy
We got it. Nice. We got it. Woo. That was a close one, though. It was close.
Yeah, it was.
That's why I was saving the heals for last.
What
Yep.
the
Because it takes a long time for it to restart again. Reset.
Once you said heals, I
Yep.
put my shield up.
Okay.
So, both at the.
Yep.
So it was good. They had it
Nice.
both at the same time.
Yep. Good timing.
Yep.
Hey, did you see that Warhammer 40,000, the new characters that came out? There's 2 new characters. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I don't have it in my collection.
Oh, you don't?
Warhammer.
It's on sale right now. Huge sale on it.
Yeah, I know.
But
I was looking to getting
yeah,
it.
I love that game. That game is so good. I like it. It's first person, but it's one of those first persons I can tolerate.
Okay.
But the game is really good. I like it. It's an adrenaline rush. It is, because you're gonna get hit in all directions. There's no letting go. You can't. You got to be careful because you can get hit from anywhere. That's how fast acting it is. You got to keep moving.
Okay.
A lot of those Warhammers are like that. They don't play with those monsters. Boy, I tell you, they come. Something else. Kind of reminds me of like I didn't well back in the day when I first played the first one, but I don't know about the recent with Doom. The Doom. I don't know how it's recently how it is. I hear it's fast paced too.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that one is based about. I think you go into the depths of hell. There's a whole lot of demons and stuff attacking you.
Yeah.
That's what scared me when I was younger. When I used to play it, and I used to play it in the dark too. Stupid me. I used to play in the dark. I had a blanket over my head. I'm thinking like the boogeyman's gonna get me from behind, so I put my blanket on my head, cover myself up.
And all the bad parts come at you.
Yep. I'm like, ooh. But I actually finished that game though. I was surprised. I was so into it, you know. I was like really into it. I forget how old I was. I know it was like a teenager. Because it first, like I told people every time, it's like it first came out on that floppy disk.
Yeah.
Not the flimsy one. The one that's kind of hard.
That
That you put it, and I had a Hewlett Packard computer, and you put it in there in that slot. If I tell you floppy, the flimsy one, that's my dad time, because my dad was learning how to be work with a computer.
That's 5 1/4 inch floppy.
Yeah.
And there's a 3.5 inch disk.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
When computers came out,
I've had both.
when computer came out, my dad was learning about punching the card. You remember those cards that they had? You had to use the cards and it had the little holes in it.
Yeah, punch cards.
Yeah. My dad had like tons of that. He would bring it home when he was learning how to operate computer. I think it was because his job was doing the computers and he had to learn it, so they sent him to school to learn it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
I was like, what in the world are these cards? And he would get mad because the kids were playing with it like it was a toy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah, because if you punch it, even if you bend it,
Yeah.
it wouldn't read it.
That's why he said,
Okay.
don't touch them.
Yep. I know.
Because how would us kids know that not to touch it? Come on, we're kids. We see something new. We think it's a toy.
In the middle of the job.
You want to get out?
Or some playing
Hey,
cards.
hey.
We'll do this.
Yeah, and you look at it like, hey, it's cardboard.
Yeah, it's like it's a playing card. Because when we were kids, we played with cardboard and we had fun. We didn't necessarily have to get toys. You know what I'm
We
saying?
play with
We played with everything.
We play with
Imagination.
everything we can get our hands on.
We had a good imagination. I don't know how these kids are today. They don't have no imagination.
Well, they want everything spelled out in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. They want all the fancy toys that does this and that. There's no imagination behind that. We created our toys. No imagination.
Definitely.
This generation, that's why their brain is not working, because they have no imagination.
That's
No
for sure.
creativity. No creativity.
And that's the problem.
Yep.
Okay. They want everything.
Mm-hmm.
To be right in front of them.
Yep.
Okay. Everything. So it's like,
I'm so
really?
glad. I'm so glad I made my daughter. As soon as she knew how to sit up, I homeschooled her and I taught her to use her brain. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain.
That's what they used to say. That's what God gave you. A
Yep.
brain. Use it.
She used to get mad at me because when she would do some stupid stuff, because of course she didn't get common sense. Unfortunately, I'm so done with that. But I realized she didn't get common sense. But she's book smart. She's smart. She's really intellectual.
Yep.
But when she would come to me and she would make a mistake, she would come to me and she would tell me, I'd ask her, why'd you do that? She said, I don't know. I said, you better not tell me I don't know, because you are a smart girl, okay? You're not stupid, all right? So don't act like you don't know. You know why you did that. You're smart. You're not dumb.
Yep.
So don't play with me like that.
If you
should be listening.
why don't you did it? So why don't you know?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the question.
Exactly. No, she knew. She figured
Yeah.
she'd say I don't know as if that's gonna let her go, but no. I wasn't one of those mamas would let you go. So let me know why you did that. You better think about it. Think about why you did that. Think about your consequences. You know, that's how I tell my daughter. You think about what you did. What you did wrong. Okay, you did wrong. Admit to your fault. Okay, you did wrong. Don't keep trying to make excuses. And do better next time. Don't do that again. Do better next time.
Did you hit something?
I said because one day,
Man.
I told her, I said one day you might do something so stupid that it may cost your life or somebody else's life. So learn from your mistakes so you don't have to go through that stuff.
That's just it. You have to learn from your mistakes.
Right.
Okay.
Always taught my daughter that.
You have to own up to your
Own up
to your
your
mistake.
That's right.
Okay.
So apparently she learned because she's doing good. But I mean, you know, sometimes you think your kids are not listening, you know, but they are. You just got to keep teaching them from right and wrong. They're listening.
It's just a matter of, you know, they gotta understand that you make a mistake. Most mistakes you can walk away from and say, yeah, okay. Okay. But there are others that you can't.
Right.
Like, and you're going to have to decide for yourself. Is it worth it?
Yep. And that's another thing I told my daughter. I said, don't do anything in life that you're going to regret. Okay? Don't ever do anything, put yourself in a position that
This vehicle was down to 21% health.
I saw that. Wow. I was like, that vehicle's going to be needing a lot of repair right there.
I got it though.
Yep. But yeah, that's one thing I always tell my daughter. And I always said that to myself in life. And that's why I have no regrets in life. Make smart decisions and you won't have to worry about that. I told her too. I said, you want to be a criminal in life? You know what I'm saying? And you go to jail. I ain't coming to visit you. You did that. I already warned you. I'm not coming to visit you.
My father would always say, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Exactly.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
You're stalling. How's my video looking with you? Stalling?
It froze.
It froze, huh? Yeah, I had to refresh it. Now it's freezing. That's what I said. Freezing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to restart my video after I finish this. I'll take a little break too.
I'm trying to come over to you.
Alright, I had my breakfast. I'm gonna have my tea.
Okay.
I haven't had my coffee yet, but I'm gonna drink my tea. I need some tea. I made my tea this morning, so it will be brewed.
Okay.
It's ready to go.
That's good.
I told you I bought this new thermos I could put my tea or my coffee in. So it's nice because for the tea part, it has a little strainer in there that you can put the little tea leaves in, and it will soak in the water. And it still keeps it hot. I love it.
Did you hit something?
There's so much with the thermos. I love it. Oh, that guy, bomber guy. There you go. I need to blow them guys up. Get off of there.
World's worst smell.
What did she say? The world's worst hell? What did she say? Sound like that's what she said. Shoot, heck yeah, look at this. Apocalypse. Apocalypse girl. That's why they call me Apocalypse girl.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the apocalypse. Exactly how it I had pictured it being apocalypse.
Stay supplied.
Nice supply. Got some-
Mine.
Yep. She always says that. She cracks me up when she says that. And
Mine.
And Nate gets the kick out of it too. It's like my
Yeah,
girl
I
says,
know. Mine.
You wouldn't like that if that's your real girlfriend. She'd be asking you for everything.
And
Okay.
give me her everything.
Okay, just give me your wallet. Just give me your wallet. I was watching, I don't know if you saw that new post that I posted about the black guy. He's married to the Filipino woman. And,
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the part where she's like asking for his wallet and he just gives him, he just gives her the wallet?
and his credit cards.
Yep, all the credit cards.
I saw that.
Nothing to it.
Yes, indeed. Well, it's true though. Filipino women are like that. Shoot, we like to shop. We like to treat ourselves. Go get our nails done, hair done.
I laughed when
Yeah, he
I
was
saw
like,
that.
everybody was cracking up. Like, yeah, you should have known you was married to a Filipino. What are you talking about? That's a given. Materialistic. It's just like we like to spend our husband's money. That's all. We like to go shopping.
Oh,
To us, it's like if the husband can give his credit card as money to his wife, it's like you have prestige. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing well because your husband's doing well. Because you know, in the Philippines, there's a lot of people that are in poverty. You know, and they can't afford certain things. So when they see you have a husband that can take care of you and the family, it's like you're doing well. I found out they don't make a whole lot of money out there either.
no, they don't.
They don't.
Nope.
That's why you see a lot of families are together, you know what I'm saying? They have a house, but everybody lives together because they consolidate their money to what they make together to survive.
They pull resources.
Yep. Exactly. Now here in America, as soon as you're 19, you kick your kids out the house, which is ridiculous. How are they supposed to survive at that age? They're still teenagers. I can never understand the American way. I really couldn't. My mom's Filipino, she's Asian. She does not believe me living in a house because I am single and not been married yet. So,
Yeah, big guy.
she's like, you stay here because you're not married yet. You don't have a husband that can take care of you. That's what she wants. She wants me to be married and have a husband that can take care of me. I just say, Mom, it never happened for me, so hey, it's not the same.
Yoda.
Deals. Alright.
Thank you.
I'm the only kid that's not married.
Really?
Always be prepared.
Oh, there go the parts. Yay! Found it.
You got it? You got it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I tell my mom, she would try to force me to get married. I said, Mom, you know what? I tried to go that route a couple times, but every time the guys don't know how to treat the women, you know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate
Yeah,
it. That's all that is.
I've had. Ooh, gotta fix the vehicle, but
Ooh, look at all those guys over there. There's a whole lot of them.
I know that I had a friend of mine that He was married 3 times.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
One time's enough.
Yeah. And he was, but thing is that his first time his wife passed away. Okay. And then the second one,
Mm-hmm.
she says to me, does he want a wife or a mother?
Oh, geez. One of those, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here I am,
Mm-hmm.
single. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I never been married. And he's taking it like you would for a drink of water. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, you got some women that treat their man like their little child, but that ain't for
yeah.
me. That is not for me.
Nope. I can't.
You're an adult just like I am.
I wouldn't. To be honest with you, I wouldn't want that. Okay.
Yep. I only have one child, and she's already grown, taking care of her own self. So there you go.
Yep.
you looking for a mama? I ain't the one.
Yeah.
You looking for a partner? And you can treat me right? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, I am looking for a partner. I'm not after a mother.
Yeah.
Or a babysitter, or you know what I'm saying? Because some of them are like that.
Yeah, they are. They do. I know. I see them all the time.
Okay.
I see them at work. I'm like, how do you? Some of them be like, how do you act at home? Because when you're at work, it seems like.
If I die,
I bet your wife don't let you get away with that, right?
I want to have like a ram. Doctor who graduated from
maybe. And don't get this. He started on me. Okay. But it's like, oh, you should be married. You should be this and that. I said, look, I am not going to get married.
Yeah.
Just for hate to say it this way, but just for the sake of it.
Yeah, just
okay?
That's what I tell my mom all the time. She doesn't understand.
I want mom.
Myself. That's what that is.
I want to make it meaningful and last. Okay.
Yep.
None of this. None of this. Oh, we're only going to do about a 5-year method, and we go our separate ways. Yada yada yada. No, that is
What's
not
the 5-year method? Oh, I never heard of
for
that.
me. Never for me.
What's the 5-year method?
Pardon me?
What you said? 5 years method?
The thing is this. A friend of mine said that.
What is that?
Okay. You guys married for so many years. Okay. And then leave. You know what I'm saying? He's a child that didn't want to stay married for long.
The heck?
He was the type that feels that
detecting high contamination at the outpost.
Yeah.
Team needs
it's hard for me to explain because
That's
it's not.
weird.
It wasn't for me.
So he had
Okay.
like some kind of method in
Yeah.
regards to marriage.
Yeah, he just feels that.
I'm like, what the world? What is that?
But like I said, it's not for me.
I never heard of that.
No, neither have I. To be honest with you. But he's then again he's like, oh my God.
I gotta get off here because I think we gotta go there. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I have to get it in there the right
Yeah.
way. But he didn't have. I'll look at it this way. He did not have the greatest outlook as far as marriage goes. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay. Huh. I never heard of the 5-year method. What the heck?
That was it.
There's an ambulance at the outpost. Bring it
Yeah, I
back to
never
the
heard of
church.
that.
Either way to
So
transport our wounded.
he didn't.
It's best to stop the sludge.
He was one of those ones that didn't want to stay married for long.
I don't know.
Okay. He didn't want to have a,
There's a vehicle waiting for you in the garage.
I want to say a serious relationship,
Oh.
but he only wanted it for under his terms. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
oh. Okay.
That's all.
Oh, I see.
Never mind how
Everything's
how-
rebooting, including
Yeah.
perimeter defenses.
how his girlfriend felt or his wife. You know,
Oh, okay.
Lock up the defenses.
he was one of them.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Ooh.
Never heard of that.
Neither did I until I ended up meeting him. You know, it's like, really?
There you go. Don't be getting in front of me when I'm shooting.
Oh, yeah. Yep, he's
Vito, why are
down.
you in front of me? Get out of there. Oh, jeez.
Heels up.
Nice.
And then we're going to get over. We're going to get overrun. Minute 10. Whoa, I got grabbed.
Oh, get off me.
You sucker.
You're handling the monsters, right?
Uh-oh. Bombers.
35 seconds.
Yep.
Shield charge
I'm on the
again.
ground, too. Trying to get them. Any more turrets need to go down. For help.
Creatures are gonna get in.
I already got my turret down.
No. Stop going up there.
15 seconds.
Stop going up there. No. Oh gosh, I'm swarmed by zombies.
Repeated.
I was trying
They-
to
they
get him off
broke
that
it.
wall.
They broke into it.
It was difficult to get him off that wall. We need to get more resources though, so we can open up boxes. That's what's happening. We're not really picking up the resources that we need. All right. Let me see. Are we gonna restart over again, right?
I think this thing does it in random. But
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on, because I'm gonna have to restart my stream. So and then I'll take a 3-minute break too. Let's see.
yeah, you can. You might as well do it now while
We're going to the base.
post match.
Are we going back to the base or what's happening?
Yeah, but if you're going to reset,
Okay, good.
I'll
Okay.
go back to the base.
Yeah. So we take a 3-minute break. All right.
Yep.